Hi everybody, hi, I am really happy to be with you today. Really thrilled to be with you today. You know, it's gonna be an amazing live. It's gonna be pretty good because what we are going to do today is that we are going to do a healing of your emotions. So we're gonna do a healing of your negative emotions, and it's gonna be pretty interesting because you're gonna be rid of all the emotions that you have, which is nice. So I will ask you just to write to me, you know, what are the emotions that you wanna be rid of, and the pain too, so that I would move my hands, and then by moving my hands I clear all the negative emotions, so which is pretty nice. I am Jihane Laraichi. I do this healing since, I don't know, sounds a lot of time though. And it's gonna be pretty interesting to see that you're gonna feel better and you're going to clear, you know, all your negative, you know, emotions and all the negative pain that you have. So if you have any pain, please let me know, guys, so that I would, you know, do the healing to you. The one thing that is pretty interesting is that it's pretty clear, you know, the people that do accept the healing are the ones that are going to receive it, and the other people are just going to be, you know, listeners, which is okay. So you need just to accept the healing in order for you to receive it. So how it happens, I just do it with my hands. I kind of move my hands. So in general, what I do is that I don't show my hands so that people wouldn't be disturbed by it. It's moving. So in general, I do put, you know, some music, relaxing music. You get to listen to relaxing music, and then you are, you know, calm and in a good space to receive. I would invite you not to listen to this if you are driving. So just stay in a place where you are calm and you can receive, you know, this healing. It's made with a lot of love, and we're gonna begin. So I put the music. So if you think that the music is too loud or whatever, you can let me know, okay? And in the meantime, I'm going to begin with my hands. The main important thing is very clear, is just to relax, to be in acceptance, accepting this, accepting the healing. You're gonna see that my body is moving a little bit. It's just that it's like moving with my hands. You just accept the healing. Is there something special that you want to have a healing for? Maybe if you want, you can share it in the chat. Share the specific emotion or share the specific pain that you have. And in the other live that I am going to do after, we are going to study each ailments are caused by emotions, and which are the emotions so we're gonna work on the emotions that are causing your pain. So if you want to know what are the emotions or the events that could have caused the a physical ailment, please let me know, so that I would look for it, you know, in the future life. The ankle hurts for those. The ankle means direction, going towards the direction. Maybe if I could ask the question, is there a problem of a, it can be in a metaphoric sense or in a real one, but it's just that going towards a certain direction hurts. So I began the healing process, so maybe regarding the right foot that is paralyzed, it's a little bit too much, you know, asking for this healing session. But for the ankle which hurts, you know, there can be some improvement. And for the ankle, I think that there is a meridian that I need to check which one, but there is for sure a meridian that goes there. Maybe by clearing it, working on it, you know, it can really help too, in addition to what we are doing. Okay, and for peace, pain in your jaw and tension causing it to lock. This is called in general bruxism, or I think that it was TMG, tension muscular joint. Actually, I did it this morning though, for me, and there is a protocol for it in pranic healing which I use. So I did it and really helped. I didn't arrive to the level, you know, where it causes to lock, and I'm very sorry for the fact that, you know, you are at this level. But it was just a little bit, you know, I woke up with having had a nightmare or a bad dream, and then I felt tension in my jaw, so I thought that doing this healing could really help me. And I did clear my chakras, and I plan on doing though one session, kind of meditation in the inside timer, in order for people to know regarding this problem of bruxism, or this problem of, you know, muscular tension in the jaw. What are the chakras that are involved in your case, specific case, and what are the meridians that are included, so that they would be healed more than others. And at least for me, you know, it really helped. So I am doing this healing, and let's see, you know, where it takes us. Okay. Okay, Rose, yes, I got what you said. Okay. What we can do, guys, is that I can pick my book, and then for each one of these issues that you are sharing now, I can look at it in my book and in the live that we are going to have at 8:15 my time, European time. you know, in around 30 minutes, we can go into the details of each one. Maybe it can really help you for, you know, understanding why the emotions that are behind. I can show you even the books that I have, and it really can help you. Diane, please, if you would like to kindly tell me what is PD. Sorry. Endometriosis. Okay, I am doing you the healing for that, Nicola. Back pain. Okay, back pain. Back low, middle, or up? Back pain. Okay, so nice. Thanks, you know each other, you are helping each other, which is very amazing. Okay, Parkinson. Okay, so that's the movements, so that's neurological. Okay, so if you want, guys, I need to write it down after. Yeah, I can write all of this after, but please, if you can attend, you know, the live that we are going to have in half an hour, it will be really good for you to get to know, you know, all these, the root causes of all of this, which is pretty interesting because I can share with you too. Meanwhile, I'm doing the healing though. My hands moves all by itself. Okay, I don't need any focus. If some of you are really asking themselves, why is she so much talking meanwhile she's doing the healing? Is it that effective? I developed a gift with my hands where they do the healings, even my feet if I want, even my eyes if I want to move them. And it does the healing without me being in charge, which is pretty good sometimes. And of course I do have my other techniques that I, you know, use when I want to be in charge. Maribel, thyroid cancer. Okay, yeah, so guys, I need to write this down, and yeah, look for it. And then if some people can't attend the next live, it is going to be recorded. Okay, so you can after that come back to it. But of course I'm going to begin with the people that are going to attend, you know, by choosing their topics first. Okay, yes, so Nancy, chronic migraine and fibrogenitus, neuroplastic, and working on mind-body practices. Yeah, I would be really interested, my dear Nancy, to know what are the practices that you are doing to work on these issues, and for which results. And what we can do though, guys, at least okay, meditation and somatic tracking, middle back pain, suffer with it for past 2 years. Okay, got it. What I can do though is maybe do another live where we do this somatic tracking. I don't know if there are other people that propose this kind of lives. I don't know, let me know, guys. But I think that it could be pretty interesting if I would do it in a live and then offer it in the meditations, in the Insight Timer meditations. Yeah, I think that it could be pretty interesting to do that. So just to stay in the topic, how are you feeling, guys? So regarding all these issues, What comes into mind, for instance, is that for people, for instance, who have cancer, there is a book, I think that she's called Byron Bates. The Journey, it is called, I think. And she does this process of, through meditation, going to the core of the, the place that is at the root cause of this issue. So there is this way of tracking it. There is another way which is pretty interesting, and I really would love to give it a try with you guys. And I can even program it in the future, which would be going to track which is the root chakra that is causing it and going into clearing it. I think that could be, I think that, I could do oh, sorry, it was my water. Sorry, guys. So I think that I will go, for these 2 lives. If you are in, please let me know in comment, and I can program these 2 lives. One for the somatic tracking through this, going to the root through the meditation. And the other live would be on the going to the root chakra and clearing it. So let me know in comment if you might be interested, so that if there are enough people interested, I can program it. Okay, Maribel. So, how do you feel so far, guys? Thanks, Rose. I felt warm tingling sensation in your foot. And regarding the pain, how is it now? For people who have, if you choose, these diseases that are a little bit difficult, for a 30 minutes session, I think that we can go into an investigation for the emotional causes for all these issues, and we can program another session for going into clearing them by, the meditation. And if you could pick something that is less, that is, just at a smaller intensity, just for you to check that this healing works. Choosing something light like a migraine, or something that can be solved in a half-hour session, or stress, or pick an emotion, or pick a pain that you have that is temporary, that is not installed since many years, something not that heavy. Yeah, hey Nancy. Yeah, what I was saying is that just pick, an emotion, or pick a sensation or a pain that you have that is not that heavy, for you to feel an improvement by the end of this session. So regarding all those issues, when we are going to begin the other live, I'm going to talk about it and give you some root causes of each issues. Nancy's asking if I am doing something like Reiki or other. I use a lot of techniques. Yeah, nice to meet you, Nancy. I use many techniques. I use Reiki, I use pranic healing, I use touch for health, I use bioenergy, EFT, etc. But now I'm just working in automatic mode with my hand. It's a gift that I have. And so my hand is really moving by itself, and it's clearing, your blocks. So to each person, it goes to a direction. It goes towards, the root cause of what is causing her issue, and it is solving it. But as in general, it doesn't work on heavy stuff. On a half-hour session, it would be wise, to pick something that is not that huge, something that you can notice the difference in you. My bell, it's not that book, no. I think that her name is Byron Beatty or something like that. It's called The Journey. Look for The Journey, the book The Journey. Yes, so Nancy, wish you really an improvement. You are going through a viral infection and congested and a little coughing. In general, there are other, lives that I can do, which one of them is really increasing the immunity system too. So if you guys want me to do a live regarding this, it would be my pleasure. And regarding the congestion and the coughing, in general, it is related to an emotional issue, like clearing the solar plexus, which is full of negative emotions, and clearing the Ajna chakra and the heart chakra, and clearing the lungs. And regarding the chronic pains, I just shared it, but it was in French, the last live that I did, which is looking into the touch for health, which is a methodology of healing, which checks the muscles of the body, and you get to know which are the muscles that are the weakest regarding this problem that you have. You get to check which is the meridian that is causing this root, that's causing this problem, and when you clear it, so instead of weak, it becomes strong. And generally, it really works with a lot of chronic pains, so that you would know. And yeah, Nancy, stress, yeah, is causing a lot of chronic stuff, yeah. This is why most of the time I do myself a lot of healing. And yeah, whenever I feel that I am, feeling stressed and my body is picking up some stuff, I do myself a lot of healing. And this is why I do these lives, so that people will benefit from it, because when I do it, a lot of people do pick, the emotions. They choose to free themselves from the negative emotions during the lives. And yeah, for Liz, hi everyone, hi in the room, hi Liz. Yeah, you are from Toronto, Canada. I am from Paris. I saw the description of the live and it spoke to me. I have and have been experiencing emotional pain, so I feel grateful for experiencing this meditation and for being here with everyone here for what time is left. The positive things is that there are other lives that I do. I think that there is another one. I think that this week, I think that it's gonna be Thursday, even though I think that it's gonna be this time in, at least this one, the emotional pain, it's gonna be in Spanish, I think, but you can attend even though you don't speak the language. You just receive the energy, and if you want, you can even write to me, in Spanish and in English, and then I can write back to you. And yeah, the emotional pain, okay, let's see how it can help. But emotional pain, do some yoga exercises for third chakra. It's still, I think, around 2 minutes left. Yes, Nancy, you are learning to let the emotions and negative thoughts go by without overthinking or suppressing them. We have learned during our childhood to suppress emotions because our parents were so overwhelmed with our, emotions. And it's pretty wild. I the other day it was pretty interesting. I found on Instagram a lady that does some point of view videos, just 1 minute shorts or something like that, where she shows how the mom behaves with the kid, and how it's gonna affect that kid in the future when he's going to be adult. And I thought that it was really very interesting, the way that our childhood shapes who we are, and sometimes just getting to know this is exactly the behavior that the adults were having with me, that made me begin having this behavior now that I am an adult, gets to help us really love ourselves so much and be an acceptance of what we perceive as our responsibility to be good adults, but we are really a shape of how we have been taught some things. I think that maybe I can do you a live where we can go into checking which are the meridians that resonate the most with your issues. I think that we can do that. I'm gonna give it a lot of thinking and organize some lives. Just check in the future lives that I'm going to organize, and if there is something that resonates with you, please let me know. And if there are some topics that you would like me to organize, please let me know too. And please guys, if you can just subscribe to my channel and like this video, it will be pretty great. So how do you feel guys? And for the stress, there is the live that I did, the session just before, that is in French, but I think that I'm gonna do one in English, where I talk about, you know, how Touch for Health helps with the stress, releasing the stress. Is there a way to clean meridians? Yes, of course. Meridians can be cleared by vocalizing the issue that you have, the emotional issue that you have that is related to the meridians block, or by the touches like this, or some movements that you can do, or any other movements. You know, you can clear them by doing some movements in your body, which really help. But sometimes you think that it's the meridian that is blocked, but it's another one. So how do you feel guys? Please let me know, because we are really at the end of this live. So I am going to record, you know, what you have asked so far as topics, so that I would do them for, you know, the live that I'm going to do in 15 minutes. There is another live where we're going to check what is the root cause of, you know, the blocks that you have, the emotions. And I'm going to share with you, you know, 2 books that I use for this, and they're very interesting. So how do you feel guys? Please let me know. I have just stopped the healing. Okay, so Maribel saying I feel very relaxed. Nice. So guys, please let me know, how do you feel? And please, there are some new videos that are going to be, you know, just like reviewed by the Inside Timer. So one is gonna be the course of the energy vampire shielding, where you're going to learn, you know, how to shield yourself when you are vampirized by from your energy from other people. So it's going to be pretty interesting. And there are other, you know, meditations and talks that are under approval now from the Inside Timer. So just, if you can just like subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so, and if you have any other topic, please let me know. And yeah, how do you feel guys? If you can just let me know. And yeah, in 15 minutes the other live. So if you are really interested in knowing what are the root causes of your emotional blocks, physical ailments, please, you know, attend the future live. Thank you so much guys for attending. Really, it was my pleasure to be with you. And there are other lives that are on the way. So yeah, so please just attend the future lives. Bye bye.